Hi everyone. Welcome to Arshia Facts. Today, I want to tell you 20 interesting facts about Venice. Let's go. Number 1. Venice has 118 islands. This Venice fact shouldn't surprise you, given that the city is made up of more water than land. The city has various islands, each with unique characters and landmarks. 400 bridges and 170 waterways connect the islands. They are nestled in a calm coastal lagoon, giving Venice its unique charm. Looking at the city, it may seem like one city's landmass, so it is easy to forget they are separate islands. Some of these islands offer a look into traditional trades since the old times, while others feature some of the nicest beaches in and around Venice. Number 2. There are 150 canals in Venice. Another interesting fact about Venice is that the city has about 150 canals. Therefore, the primary way to get around the city is either by foot or by boat using canals. Some surveys reveal there are as many as 177 canals. The central canal is the Canal Grande, which divides Venice into two. Most of the canals are not that deep, but the two main canals, Canal Grande and Canale della Giudecca, are a bit deeper. Taking a relaxing gondola ride is one of the best ways to experience the canals in Venice. Number 3. Venice is built on waterlog. Venice is built on lots of petrified logs. The logs used were from trees in the forests of Slovenia, Croatia, and Montenegro. The logs were sunk underwater to create a basis for the city. Wooden platforms were built on the logs, and buildings were constructed on top of the platforms. Number 4. Venice has many names. The beautiful city of Venice is also called City of Bridges, City of Masks, City of Water, La Serenissima, the Floating City, La Dominante, and Queen of the Adriatic. Number 5. The history of Venice starts when settlers first arrived on the islands around 402 AD. They were fleeing from and trying to protect themselves against conquerors. Number 6. Don't bother bringing your GPS to Venice. The main island of Venice looks like labyrinth and is very easy to get lost if you are not paying attention. It is suggested to not use Google Maps or any other GPS service as they are unable to track movements around the tiny alleys and canals that cross the islands. However, if you follow street signs, you can easily get anywhere. Number 7. Venice has 3,000 streets. These small streets, called calli, are famous around the world and are well known for their uniqueness. The smallest calli, called Calle Verisco, is a whopping 53 centimeters wide. Number 8. Venice is home to one of the most sought-after wines in the world. The Venetian Lagoon is home to one of the most sought-after wines in the world, Venezia. Made with Darona grapes and a unique production process on a Vigna Murata that dates back to 1100, Venezia was named the best wine in the world by VinePair in 2016. Number 9. Venice was one of the wealthiest cities in Europe, thanks to shipbuilding and its unique location. For a time, Venice was one of the most well-off cities in the world. This is what resulted in the building of the beautiful palaces that we can still see today. Number 10. The main method of transport in Venice is the Vaporetto. Venice's public transport system revolves around its canals and the Vaporetto boats that carry passengers all over the city. Tourists and locals mix on these boats, particularly on the famous Vaporetto Line 1, which stops at every station on the Grand Canal. Number 11. Venice has the oldest film festival in the world. The Venice Film Festival started in 1932 and is the oldest in the world. Number 12. Venice was a part of the first ever air raid. The first air raid in the world was in August of 1849. Austria sent balloons containing bombs over Venice. Number 13. Venice experiences high tides 430 times a year. The number of high tides is due to the city's exposure to the ocean. Number 14. The world's first female graduate was born in Venice. Elena Lucrezia Cornaro Loredan Piscopia was born in Venice in 1646. She graduated in Venice with a PhD and became the first woman to graduate. Number 15. The world's first public casino was in Venice. In 1638, the Great Council of Venice opened the world's first public casino in Redato for the carnival season. Number 16. It is illegal to cycle, skateboard, or roller skate in Venice. If caught, you will incur a fine. Number 17. Venice is divided into 6 districts, with 1 square, 148 churches, 438 bridges connecting its regions. Number 18. Venice dates back to 421 AD. According to legend and the diaries of Venetian historian Marinsanudo, the foundation of Venice was laid in the year 421 on March 25th. Number 19. Venice celebrated its 1,600th anniversary in 2021, from March 25th, 2021 to at least March of 2022. The people of Venice will be celebrating its 1,600th anniversary. At noon on this day, the first stone of the San Giacomo di Rialto Church, also known as San Giacometto, was set into place and is still the longest standing building in Venezia. Number 20. Venice holds a masquerade ball every year called Ballo del Doge. The Ballo del Doge is a very exclusive masquerade ball put on in the heart of Venice every year during the Carnival of Venice. Guests show up dressed in historical costumes, are surrounded by art, history, and fantasy, becoming an active part of one of the greatest carnival parties ever seen. Have you traveled to Venice before, or do you know any different facts about Venice? Let us know in comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.